Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get...
Let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. What? 90.
Back to throw. Spence. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Here we go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Spence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ohio! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
on 1st and 10. Spence dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Handoff comes to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Let's go. What? 90.
From the gun, Spence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Hankins. The Bills getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Flex round. Flex round.
To throw on 2nd down. Spence looking sideline, incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. 56 right there. Flex round. Flex round.
Operating from the gun. Spence flushed out right. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Eluding the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a... Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Ohio.
A give. This is Cook. Looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bills on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Flex round. Flex round.
From the gun, Spence. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
The catch is made. Benny Fowler gave a glimpse of his quick feet and then taken down right at the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Operating from the gun. Spence, flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Grand 38. Grand 38.
From the gun on 3rd down. Spence going underneath. It's Coleman. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit him.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Michael Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Spence being chased down left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Clay Matthews in there to take him down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Here we go. What? 90.
On 1st down, Spence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled. All right, we will. Throwing on 1st down. Spence buying time to his left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Cook. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Bills on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Back to throw. Spence. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
On 1st and 10, Spence. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
Looking to throw. Spence. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Come on, let's go! What?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They run again on first down. Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
To throw on second down. Spence. Able to shake him off. Steps away to his left. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Grand 38.
From the gun, Spence. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. On first down, Spence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Off play action, Spence. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Robert Kindici able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Flex round. Flex round.
On third down, Spence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and they take possession of the football. And now out come the Bills.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Flex round. Flex round. Come on.
Throwing on first down. Spence. He'll buy some time right. Deep ball for Goodwin. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? 90.
Operating from the gun. Spence. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back now in Miami. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Grand 38.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's forced out left. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On 1st and 10, Spence. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio. Ohio.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now, a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills... On 1st down, Spence escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Smith in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence and an alley to run. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. To throw on 3rd down. Spence looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Let's go. Brand 38.
To throw on 2nd down. Spence, he's going to float this one. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for the Bills. And even 40 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, Spence. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Robert Kimdichie in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Spence. Dancing to his left. It's caught. Lockett. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
I think we should put a stopwatch on that one. You talk about having all day to throw the football, able to scan the field, find someone open after a long time. Big time credit to the offensive line for protection. That's what we used to call throwing out of the rocking chair.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
Now Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. 34 is the mic. That QB's trash. Let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
Looking to throw. Spence. Being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember,
back onto the field now comes the Bills offense.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What?
On 1st and 10, Spence buying time to his left. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they try the right side here. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round! Flex
On first down, Spence steps away to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing.
Back to throw. Spence is going to float this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find out.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Ha-ha. Here we go. What? 90. What? 90. Let's go. What? Let's go. Red 38.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo for their home opener. Standing by for the call are Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in...
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
Throwing on first down. Spence forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
To throw on second down. Spence going up top. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact,
Let's go.
he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Dante Fowler in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Flex round!
On 1st and 10, Spence. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Looking to throw. Spence. And that is incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Spence dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They run, Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Come on, let's go! What?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Ohio! Ohio!
They'll run for it with Cook. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal.
Let's go!
They'll try and sneak it here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. They'll go with the keeper, and he'll get in. touchdown, Buffalo. It's their quarterback, his first touchdown of the new season. They start the drive with Cook. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence flushed out right. That is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Spence drops it off for Coleman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 6. And yeah, here come the Bills. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3.
Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Ohio! Ohio!
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Flex round! Flex round!
To throw on 2nd down. Spence, deep ball for Goodwin. They've got his man complete. A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Ohio! Ohio!
On first down, Spence eluding the pressure right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
Throwing on first down, Spence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking. 1st and 10. Spence, he's going to loft this one deep left sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Hut! Ohio! Ohio! Hut!
Throwing again. Spence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Come on, let's go!
Back to throw. Spence. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with an abbreviated half. On 1st down, Spence stepping up. He's going to keep it. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Left side, Cook. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Let's go! Brand 38!
Throwing on 1st down. Spence under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Here we go!
Now a run with Cook. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Let's go! White 90! White 90!
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first and 10, Spence stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Getting the ball is Cook running left, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go!
On first down, Spence. That's complete, right around the 8. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Looking to throw. Spence. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Let's go! White 90! White 90!
Back to throw. Spence. Flush to his right. He can run. And it's a Bills touchdown. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs. Throwing on first down. Spence. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
On the ground, it's Cook. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Looking to throw. Spence, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back up. On 1st and 10, Spence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Off the play fake. Spence out to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Bills on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. On 1st down, Spence, deep ball for Goodwin. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up. throwing on first down. Spence, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Spence, he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jonathan Bostic in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. On 3rd down, Spence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Past the 20, 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. On 1st and 10, Spence. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And they'll start with great field position. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw. And Fowler's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Come on, let's go. What, 90? What, 90?
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Fights him off. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Jets,
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
They go play action here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Back to throw. Spence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Spence. He's going to slip. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Here we go! Brad 38!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Spence buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Spence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens, if they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. The Bills getting set to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so he's not picking up a couple of first downs.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Throwing on first down. Spence. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Damon Harrison. Able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Spence steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 190. 190.
From the gun, Spence. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The decision to tuck and run gets him. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Spence forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here we go. 190. 190.
To throw on 3rd down, Spence eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ben Gideon coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out.
Here we go. Red 38. Red 38.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
This complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
On 3rd down, Spence being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, Spence, deep ball for Goodwin. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
On first down. Spence. And now he'll tuck it and run. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Play action. Spence rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. To throw on second down. Spence sliding out of the pocket. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think when they get back in the huddle, the question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
Flex round! Flex round!
On 3rd and 2, Spence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Again, it's Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing on first down. Spence escaping the pressure right, and it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
To throw again. Spence looking deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. On 1st and 10, Spence flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Flex round! Here we go! What? 90!
Back to throw. Spence eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing on 3rd and long. Spence, he's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to... And now out come the Bills. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Ohio! Come on, let's go!
Throwing again. Spence, flush to his right. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Off the play fake. Spence. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio!
Operating from the gun. Spence. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Spence airing it deep for Fowler. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now Cook running right. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Looking to throw. Spence. Goodwin able to haul it in. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On first down, Spence. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! What? 90!
Off play action. Spence escaping the pressure right. Bearing it deep for Fowler. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Here we go! What? 90! What? 90! Flex round! Flex round! Cut!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Spence, wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Eluding the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So the ref takes a peek here. Wants to see.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbound.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. Throwing on first down. Spence buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence. And he's got it, complete to Fowler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw on second down. Spence throwing the out route and complete. That's Goodwin. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go! White, 90! White, 90!
Operating from the gun. Spence flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He's going to get it running right. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there.
Let's go! Grand 38!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Cook with a first down and much more. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
On 1st and 10, Spence. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! White, 90! White, 90!
Now they'll run with Lewis. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Takes a touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it. And this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Pretty move. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Spence escaping the pressure right. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. Taking it in. First down, Spence. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Damon Harrison in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Ohio! Ohio!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Spence steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the
Hello again, everybody.
throwing on first down. Spence. And he's got his man on the out route. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On first and 10, Spence throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
On first down, Spence. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 4 catches, 62 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11th. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Let's go!
Looking to throw. Spence. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Cook turned away on. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time.
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spence flushed out right. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Come on, let's go!
Throwing on 1st down. Spence. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Flex round! Flex round!
To throw on 3rd down. Spence. And that is incomplete. And here come the Bills. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
And they'll go on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On third down, that's Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Back to throw. Spence throwing the out route incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
From the gun on 3rd down. Spence, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Let's go! White 90! White 90!
On 1st and 10, Spence. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Forced out to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
White 90! White 90! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Spence eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Off the play fake. Spence. He'll buy some time right. The catch is made. Benny Fowler. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Ohio! Ohio!
On first down, Spence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Spence. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Throwing on third and long. Spence. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Flex round! Flex round!
To throw on second down. Spence. Throw left side complete. It's Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Tackle made there by Jonathan Cyprien.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Back to throw. Spence dancing to his left. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Bills on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on first down. Spence escaping the pressure right. And leaping at the... and a loose football. And the Raiders have recovered. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or the... Now they try the right side here. He's to the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go with the keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's there. On 1st and 10, Spence. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
Looking to throw. Spence. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Spence flushed out right. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Spence. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw on second down. Spence. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, Spence eluding the pressure, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Quan Alexander able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Bills on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Looking to throw. Spence. Oh, no, he lost the football. The Bills getting set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Spence going underneath. It's Coleman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Spence. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it running right, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw on 2nd down. Spence being chased out left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Spence airing it deep for Fowler. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Bills on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Come on, let's go!
It's a quarterback sneak. And he will push forward and pick up the first down. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go! White 90! White 90!
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Williams in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. The Bills on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on, let's go! Try 38! Try 38! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Operating from the gun. Spence. And he's going to go down again. Adrian Claymore in there to pick up his 2nd sack now up. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go! Try 38! Try 38!
Back to the air on 2nd down. Spence, flush to his right. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90!
Back to throw. Spence. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now a handoff looking right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? they're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible.
Partner, a great game that we got to see.